ever since I was a little kid, she was doing art. She had artist friends. They'd be frolicking around on the beach with their cameras, and so we had paintbrushes and the whole thing set up out there. Pretty dope.
She kind of pushed you not in any one direction, but pushed you in like whatever makes you happy.
She pushed me to follow my dreams, and whatever they were, I better stick with it. And she didn't shelter me. She kind of, sent me out there, so to speak, because I didn't have any older brothers. My dad wasn't around, so she really just kind of let me go figure things out by, getting put in an arm bar or getting beat up by the bully on the bus or something. But I had to get through my own obstacles.
And you touched on something right there. She said you better stick with it. So discipline aspect. My dad was always, he always says he didn't give me that discipline aspect, kind of let me run wild. And I see where he came from at times, but I saw it in him. Like he would get up at 3 o'clock in the morning, two thermals of coffee, go do a job, come back home, sleep, rest. I remember falling asleep on the armchair, and it'd be to a Clint Eastwood movie or
those old movies the best. The more of those movies we watch, the better.
Right.
Yes.
And this is what a lot of we need a lot of resurgence in today's world, I believe. We've forgotten, the good movies that we had.
Yeah, the good movies that we had showed us how to be a good guy, how to be a hero, how to be a bad motherfucker. Now the movies try to show you how to be a weasel, a weakling, an LBGQ fucking retarded pussy.
And how to get out of
Forgive
those
my
things.
French.
And then how to get out of those things, because you're also got politicians involved in presidents, governors, things of that nature. But like what's going on with Ukraine, right? We don't really talk about it. What we see is what's on the news. I'm half Romanian, so I could ask my mom and she'll give me their side of the Romanian perspective and stuff like that. But I'm just one of those people, I don't like to sit idly by. I want to get my passport, I want to go over there and I want to see for myself.
Machine gun preacher.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'd like to be a bounty hunter, or any bad guys, some sort of a hunter of bad guys. If they're a fucking rapist or a killer, something gnarly. That would be awesome to be the man of justice.
And go stop putting into it.
It's weird because you talk to some people, and I think this is to really gauge people on who they are. And when they say shit like, if they see a bad person on a movie or something, they're like, oh, I tortured that motherfucker, I cut his toes off or something,
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, dude, no, you have to take the higher route. Like at the worst, you put a bullet in their head, and at the least you should be taking them into jail or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
But no, we don't torture anybody because it's beneath us, we're at a higher level, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we should hold ourselves at that higher level at least.
And my dad, he's a Scorpio. He likes to.
Oh, those Scorpios.
He likes to, he buys a lot of guns and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, let's go shoot. We go to the range and everything. It's fun. But it's not my thing.
Right, yeah.
Like, I like to shoot. I like to be a sniper. I like to get out there and dial it in and then fire a shot. And, I don't like to get the machine guns and do that stuff.
I have mad respect for the guns. I like to be able to use them a little bit so I can be efficient if some crazy shit happens.
Yeah.
But it's along the central nervous system, sitting there, bam, bam.
Mm-hmm.
Rather be, throwing punches on the bag or something versus,
yes.
Sitting there shocking their central nervous system that way. And then I've been trained with all the weapons too. The nunchucks is just a little bit of it, but the swords and the knives and the arnis and just the older I get, just picking up more crazy stuff that when I was younger, I'd be like, dude, that's gay as shit, I'll never do that. And now I'm like, dude, it's like, I gotta do it all to be the full martial artist zen, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because it's not about being a dumb fighter anymore, for me at least.